words, I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again, so drink it in. That's the bit that, like, I think is the goosebump like moment for everybody who watched it on TV and saw it unfolding. And to make that, like, declarative statement, say you will never see anything like this ever again, is that how you felt in the moment? This was a defining moment?
Yeah, I mean, I still feel like it, although actually a few years ago now, they played Villa on the last day of the season, and actually it was never quite the same. I checked the timescale because it could have been something like it again, you know, so... No, I think, as I say, the thing that I'm proudest of is keeping quiet for after the Aguero, because the next night, it was the LMA dinner, the Managers Association dinner, and Mark Hughes, who's the manager of Queen's Park Rangers, the opponents, who'd suffered. I saw him by complete coincidence. I walked in and he was there, and I said, oh, what a day. You know, they stayed up, so everyone was a winner, really. And he said it was the noisiest moment in football he'd ever heard. And this is Mark Hughes from Man United, playing Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and international football. So the noisiest moment in a football ground he'd ever heard. And if I'd said anything, you can imagine now playing it now, it'd all be sort of, well, what did he say? And so I think of the whole bit of it, I'm glad that I did shut my mouth for that part of it, really. So, and Niall Quinn did wonderfully well. He never gets a mention. And Tony Mills, who's the match director, who covered it unbelievably. You know, the shot of Joe Hart running around, you know, not knowing where to go to, trying to find somebody to celebrate with or whatever he was doing. And I was on one of the podcasts with Jolien, and he was asking me about what I said. I said, well, how did you see it? You know, he said, and he told his side of the story. So I think everybody, if they ever make a real look back at it, to get everybody to say where they were at that very moment, because I do swear you'll never see anything like it again.